Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at basic sentence structures. Now, most basic sentences are written as subject, action, and complement. And you may be asking yourself, well, why is it that we're talking about basic sentence structures in a math course? The idea is that if you're able to express sentences in the subject, action, and complement form with a mathematical context, then you're going to very easily be able to pull out your systems of inequalities. So if we look at our first sentence, where it says Susie went to the store, here we have the action of going. So the action happens to be went to. And if we ask ourselves who it was that did the action of going, we'll quickly find out that it was Susie. Now if we ask where it is that she went, we would say that Susie went to the store. So we have that Susie being the subject, the action being went to, and the complement being the store. If we look at the second sentence where it says Michael ate the pie, the action was the action of eating, so ate is the action. The person who did the eating was Michael, so Michael is the subject. And what did Michael eat? Well, Michael ate the pie. So again, you can see that this simple sentence is in the subject, action, complement form. If we look at our third sentence, where it says Miss Joya teaches math, again, the action is the action of teaching, so teaches is the action. If we ask ourselves who did the teaching, or who is doing the teaching, then that is Miss Joya. So Miss Joya is the subject. And finally, what is she teaching? Well, she is teaching math, so math is our complement. So you can notice that all of the basic sentences have the same subject, action, complement form. Now just to help you out, we have there as red, green, and blue. So subject, action, complement form. If we look at sentences that are a little bit more complex, for example, the meat was eaten by the dog. In this case, if you ask yourself what the action was, well, the action was eaten. And if you ask yourself who it was that was doing the eating, in this case, you see that it was the dog. And what was the dog eating? There you have the meat. So you can clearly see that this is not in the subject, action, complement form, but we can very easily rewrite this. We can very easily rewrite this as the dog ate the meat. Now this means the exact same thing, but it is in much simpler sentence form. If we look again at the next sentence where it says the fish were caught by the fishermen, the action here is caught, or were caught. And if you ask who did the catching, you'll find out that this was the fisherman. And what did the fisherman catch? Well, the fisherman caught the fish. So again, this is not written in subject, action, complement form, but you very easily could rewrite it. And if you did, you would find that the fisherman, so the fisherman caught the fish. And again, written in this way, it's much easier for us to process what exactly is happening.